Between or among. There are ways that between and among are used in sentences. So when we talk about between is used when two people, two things, or two situations are being discussed. So when we have two people or two things or two situations being talked about in a sentence, you use between. And we use among when three or more things, three or more people, three or more things, three or more situations are being discussed. So when three or more people, three or more things, three or more situations are being discussed or being considered, you use among. So let's answer these questions. Question 1. The cake was divided blank the two boys between or among. We have to look at two boys, right? And when two things is being talked about, we use between. So the cake was divided between the two boys. Question 2. His subject was life blank the Eskimos between or among. We have to consider the Eskimos here. Now this is a clan or a tribe. So the Eskimos clan or the Eskimos tribe, that means that we are talking about many people. And when we have three or more people being talked about, we use among. So our answer is his subject was life among the Eskimos. Question 3. We are sitting blank friends between or among. Here we have friends and there is no specifications if it's two or three or four friends. So we can assume that there are many friends, right? So our answer is among. We are sitting among friends. Question 4. Blank all those boys, he only had a single friend. Between or among, which is correct for this scenario. Now let's look at all those boys. All there means that there are many boys in the situation. Maybe it's in a class or in a group. So for all, we have to use among. Among all those boys, he only had a single friend. Question 5. The ball passed blank the goalpost, which is correct between or among. Now, in a goalpost, we have two goalposts here, and a ball has to pass between the first and the second goalpost. So our answer is between. The ball passed between the goalposts. Question 6. The boy hid blank the trees among or between. Now we have the trees, so that means that there are many trees. This can be in a field or in a forest. And when there are many things involved or more than two things involved, we use among. So the boy hid among the trees. Question 7. The work was shared blank all, among or between. We have to consider all here, and all means many or multiple people involved, right? And for more than two or many things involved, we use among. So the work was shared among all. Question 8. He divided the money blank his three children, among or between. We have to consider three children. And whenever we're talking about three or more things, we use among. So he divided the money among his three children. Question 9. The officer walked blank the two lines of soldiers, among or between, which is correct. We have to consider the two lines of. So we have two lines of soldiers, and this officer walked between the two lines. So when two things is being talked about, we use between. The officer walked between the two lines of soldiers. Question 10. There was a fight blank the two friends. Again, we consider two friends. So when two things is being talked about, we use between. So there was a fight between the two friends. So that is how we know when to use between or among in a sentence. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.